Well, shops are heaving with people getting their Christmas food supplies. In these times of austerity, there are also some Londoners having to go without. One charity, though, is doing what it can to bring help to some of those families at this festive time, while at the same time helping the environment. Let's get more from Alice BHANDHUKRAVI, who's at a London supermarket for us. Alice.
That's right, Riz. This scene will look familiar to a lot of you as people getting their food shopping ahead of Christmas on Sunday. But what happens to the food that's left on the shelves? Well, there are lots of organisations working to redistribute that food to those who need it, but inevitably some of it will end up in landfill. Now, to put that into context, every year in London, 56 tonnes of food goes to landfill. Now, one organisation, the Esther Community Enterprise, is managing to give out 132 tonnes of food every year to those who need it, and that food manages to feed 7,000 people. Well, Waitrose is now one of the supermarkets contributing towards that charity. Quentin Clark, how much of your food is being given away?
Well, Waitrose has got a lot of stores in London, so it's really great at this time of year to be able to give something back to Londoners. And of course, it's not in our interest at all to create waste, but where that waste is created, we want to make the most productive use of it. So working with charities like ECE really helps us. I mean, it's helping other people as well, but it really helps us because our goal is to have no food waste sent to landfill at all by the end of next year.
OK, well, thank you very much for that. June Ross-Wildman set up the charity, and you're managing to feed, as I say, 7,000 people a month. I mean, that's huge. Who are you helping?
Well, our beneficiaries range as far as Kent and right down to Walthamstow, and we work with organisations that work with the homeless, people from disadvantaged background, children in breakfast clubs and after-school clubs. And more recently, we've seen a rise in professional white-collared workers that actually need the food that we provide.
People who found themselves unemployed.
Absolutely. And the thing is, misfortune has no prejudice. Anyone can find themselves on hard times. So.
And we're not talking about just canned, tinned food, are we?
No,
Some food is fresh.
Yeah, we're talking about staple food. So we're talking about meats, fresh fruit, vegetables, and...
Lovely. Well, thank you very much for talking to us. The Reverend Fiona Hicks, you work in the community giving out some of that food. How badly is it needed?
Well, it definitely is. We're in the northern part of Croydon, very close to where the riots were in August, and we're in a very deprived area, very high unemployment. We have a lot of elderly and we have a lot of single-parent families. The additional tension this year is because of the changes in housing benefit. People may have the money for the rent, but they don't have money for groceries.
Unexpected people.
Absolutely unexpected. Just as June mentioned, it's not just the homeless people, it's people who are having very difficulty. They haven't had a wage increase, their salaries are being reduced.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Well, of course, over the next 4 days, the supermarkets like this one will be packed full of people getting their food shopping, and they've stocked up anticipating that. But rest assured, any food left here, for example, in Waitrose, won't go to waste.
Alice, thank you.